DAOstack's objective is to build a technology stack for something called a DAO, which is a decentralized autonomous organization. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of the different ways people are trying to define this, but the overall idea is that a new type of organization is possible that has its rules coded into a decentralized network. And so, as part of a first experiment, DAOstack has launched its first DAO that's called Genesis. And this really goes to the heart of what I think we need to do at this moment to develop these practices. And that's just to take baby steps and to run experiments with real people and see how we can actually learn as we go and evolve what actually is the right kind of governance system. So I'm going to give you some deeper insights into what we're actually doing and these things that could actually seem quite simple, but are really part of this learning process. So what you can see here is Genesis Alpha, which is this is basically the first decentralized app that DAOstack has built. And it's sort of like a collaborative funding tool because it enables anyone who comes onto this platform to submit a proposal, and the people in the system that have reputation, they can vote on those. And so there's something special called holographic consensus, and that is a protocol that sort of defines the rules of how do the different votes impact whether a proposal passes. And so the proposals you can see here, they're actually being used to spend a budget every week. So people are suggesting things for budgets, and they're getting passed or failed. And so this is quite simple, but this is actually running on a blockchain at the moment. And one of the key things that I find interesting about this approach is actually trying to solve this problem of attention. Because if we're in a huge organization that gets bigger and bigger, we have an attention problem, right? How do we actually make sure that people are looking at the things that need attention at a certain time and not have an information overload? So they've actually built a prediction market with a token that's called Gen, and that enables people to bet on whether they think a proposal is going to pass or not, and whether they think it's important. So this is sort of a system for how to actually incentivize people to look through a proposal and decide whether they think that's important to this certain organization. So here you can just see a screenshot of this mechanism of a proposal being boosted and being put into the visibility of everybody. So just to sort of conclude on what we've been doing here, so we have not been focusing on the technology side of this project. We've actually been running calls with big groups of people that are the sort of first early adopters and trying to talk about what intentionality can we put into how we build these new organizations, and really asking the tough questions around, is this actually creating a behavior that we want, or how do we tweak the system to make sense? And also, where does it really make sense for us to use this? And where is it maybe actually, maybe we have other applications that are better for that?